Hi, this is Fern. Welcome back to my channel, FML Diversified. I hope you had a great day. Glad you turned into the channel. On this channel, we talk about diversity in business. There's many different types of businesses. I just happen to be a person who started on into the business I went into as a street vendor. So that's the business that I talk about more so. And I move on up from there to other different things. So anybody can be a business person. Most people, when you look up the definition and you really do some deep research, we're all business people, and we do business every day. It depends on how much you're out there involved in business. Even if you're a homemaker, if you're a student, and you're either selling something, making an offer, bartering or trading, there's elements of being a business in it. It requires a transaction. So as a vendor, I wanted to just talk about today about being a vendor and what it means. And the definition, I'm going to be looking off to my side. I have my notes, so I'm going to be going from there. So a vendor is a person engaged in selling or bartering or carrying on for sale or barter or exposing their items for sale. Any goods, wares, merchandise, either on foot or from the cart or animal. Now this is an old definition. It still applies, yet they don't use it as much because how many of us really have a donkey outside that we're driving up and down the street with? So anyway, so being a vendor is just starting a business. You're taking your wares and whatever you have. It depends on what you have. There's many different things like you heard listed. You can be selling pocketbooks, you can be selling shoes, you could be selling hot dogs, you can be selling candy, novelties, balloons at the parades. Those are all vendors. So those are the people who have an item. Now they want to call it a niche. It's called an item or a product, and you take it into the marketplace and you sell it for a profit, or you barter or you trade. And we'll be getting into that. So what I do is I teach people that they too can be a legal business and they can start with what they have. There are legal requirements for some things, yet at the same time anyone can be a business person and actually go into business. And you see it all the time. You go to the bank, they'll call we say going to the bank. You're going to the bank, they call it a store because what they sell is a product. And you might say, well, I don't see any product, I just see them exchanging money. No, the money is a service that they provide to exchange a service, which is considered a store, and that's the marketplace. So a lot of times we're never taught how to be, and they're a vendor because they have to do business with other people, and we're not taught the definitions and the deep understanding of what these things are, and we use them every day. So like I said, we're all a business in some type of way. You do business. When you went to the hospital to have your children, you entered into a contract. You went there, they provided a service, they delivered your child, and you paid them. So you're a business person. You entered into a transactional activity, and you paid them for their services that they provide, and then you brought the finished product home. So I just want you to get more of an understanding of what a vendor is and what business is and how you can navigate business and go ahead and start your own type of business. As long as it's legal, it's within the guidelines of what's right out of the Bible. And I use my foundation as the Word of God. So when you talk about legality, that's the type of business I'm involved in, and that's the type of business I do. So I just wanted to help those. I know people turned into my channel before, and I try to encourage people in different ways, even as an employee. Now, when I break this one down, some of y'all are going to be blown away. You are a business. When you went to the job that you work at and you apply for that business, you went there and you sold your services for work. Just that simple. When you went, they gave you that piece of paper that called an application, and they said, yes, we can use your services. We will hire you. You sold your skills for a paycheck. If it was at McDonald's, it would be, I remember when I started at McDonald's years ago, I was in high school, and that wasn't my first job. That was one of my many jobs. And I started in high school because I worked before that. And I went and I put in the application. They called me back. They gave me a test, basic arithmetic, and they hired me. So I sold my hands as a service and my feet to take in. I think they started me on windows, and then bathrooms, the lobby, and then I went to fries. So that was my experience working at McDonald's. So I was a vendor. I did business. I sold my services, and I collected a paycheck every week, and they would call me an employee. I made a contract with them. So I want you to begin to think about everything that you do is some type of service. If you don't have a product, and you can have a product, like there's many, like I was talking about the bank, your checking account, they provide you a service. That's the product that the bank sells. When you get a mortgage, that's the product. They sell mortgages. You bought the mortgage when you bought your house. When you go to let's think, the bowling alley, that's a service. They provide a service. You go there, you have entertainment and activity, so they provide you a service and you pay them. You entered into a transaction and you did business. So we all do some type of business. It's what type of business you determine and what's the cost. Are you willing to take and pay? You receive something back, a good time, a Friday night, family night, and you got a game, you relaxed, so they provided a service. If you wanted a t-shirt, they sell t-shirts, they sell merchandise. If you wanted a bowling ball, some alleys sell custom bowling balls. So that's another way. But I just wanted to come on and just share that with you as far as being a vendor, a business person, that we're all business people. So I'm going to leave you there for now with that. I hope you come back and visit my channel, and I'm going to be going more in depth into teaching different aspects of business on the lower business end and stuff in the marketplace. So if you have any questions, please leave a comment, a question. I'll investigate it, and we'll talk with you soon. This is Fern from FML Diversified, and you have a great evening. Good night. Bye-bye.